God, will you freaking die? Just freaking die, will you? What's happening, YouTube people? DeadDuck here, and welcome to another exciting edition of Queuing at the Post Office. In this episode, I'm going to be doing a Guardian farm. Finally, I'll be doing my Guardian farm because my bros and my hoes, they're getting proper tired of having to jump on my world every time I need sea lanterns and spend hours upon hours smashing Guardians to bits at the Ocean Monument. We're starting off here in the mob farm because I need some bones and bone meal for some other bits and pieces. It's sorting items as we speak. It's quite nice actually, it's still working, surprisingly, even after the old update. And my piston speed is back up again, so my little trapdoor is flowing lovely. Anyway, that's not important. We ain't talking about this farm, so let's get the hell out of here and start prepping for this freaking Guardian farm. I'm so excited to do this Guardian farm. It's been something I've been wanting to do for ages and ages, but I just filling all of that farming with sand, it just seems like something I don't really want to do. Obviously, the first thing I need to be doing is clearing that place out. But the very first thing I need to do is put some glass walls up around the Ocean Monument itself because I thought that'd be quite nice to be able to see out into the sea. Quick additional thing, I managed to get my iron farm working. Post-update aquatic in 1.2.4, I think it is now. Let's just let's say that. I'll put it on the screen if I'm wrong. The only thing that I had to do was swap out the doors from spruce doors to oak doors. That was what was causing the issue. Don't ask me why, I have no idea, but that was what was causing the issue. The golems are falling in there absolutely lovely now, and it is all working perfectly, which is so cool because I've just used up like all of my iron building like little boosts from my Elytra course. So I'm absolutely ecstatic that this is working again. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up now and talk about the Guardian farm. So we're gonna head off now to the Ocean Monument and start walling that mother off. Why is there always pigmen on my track? There's pigmen everywhere. Oh, never mind. Right, so this is my Ocean Monument. This is where we all come to hammer the crap out of Guardians every time I need Prismarine. This is where we're going to be building it. It's so bloody big. I mean, I've seen people doing these Guardian farms, and I know this is going to be a feckin' task for the ages. So as I believe it, all I got to do is butt glass up to this block here. So I'm going to bugger off now, and then I will, I'll be back with you guys once I've got that horrible chore out of the way. Okay, so we have got the glass wall up. It's taken me like 2.5 hours to do this. I had to go and steal a beacon from my Elytra course because it was just taking too long, and I was quite aware that at some point I'm going to need haste because I've got to tear this entire monument down. There are a few fishes and dolphins stuck in the middle, but f*** them. They should have got out. That's just your tough f***ing luck. Right, so I bought some furnaces, 4 of them, because we need to now go inside these freaking monuments to take all of the excess water out from inside before we start taking the water out from the outside. How many sponges have I got? Like 25, something like that? 26 sponges. So 26 sponges, I don't know if that's going to cut it. But it's going to kind of have to cut it. I'm going to need my trident, I reckon. Right, in here. Right, do I block this off? I'm reckoning I need to block this hole off here. So let's go get some dirt. Oh, well, I'm glad I trapped this dolphin in here because it's going to help me swim faster. But he's going to be f***ing fish food once I'm done taking the water out here. But never mind, I don't care. It's only a dolphin. Right, don't follow me into the monument, dolphin. I kind of need you where you are. Right, so let's start taking this crap out from here. I hope this is going to work easily. Not bad. 26 sponges. It's going to take me ages with 26 sponges, right? Cool, that done it. Right, I'll have these sponges back now. Before I go down to the lower parts, I'm going to go and dry these out. Because I'm going to need every sponge I can get my fingers on. Right, we have our sponges out. We have our sponges dried. Time for round 2. Get in there. Holy feck. Jeez. This is going to take ages, man. Where is it all coming from now? Wow. That's not good, is it? I think that sort of helped. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's not so bad, I guess. Still got a bit more to do, so... A bit more to do, he says. I wish I had a bit more to do. Whoa, hello. Whoa. F*** off. Absolutely f*** off. There's so much prismarine in here, man. All of that struggle to, like, make prismarine, harvesting those stupid guardians. And now I realise, like, I should have just torn this motherfucker down from the beginning. This is taking a long, long time. Unfortunately, it is now extremely dark again. I need to go and make some more potions. Oh, come on, come on. Come on, god damn you. Oh, nearly done. I'm so nearly done. Ah, there it is. This house is clear. Oh, I really want to use channeling on a dolphin. I don't know why. Oh. What's gone on? My trident has not returned. Okay. I need to figure out where to build this feckin' piston feed tape. Right, so we're back at base now. I am going to build a couple piston feed tapes. Well, probably more than a couple. I'm going to bash myself into creative and I'm going to work out how I'm going to do these piston feed tapes so that we can really get hammering on filling up that monument full of sand. There is no sign of Jake so far, so I'm pretty much guessing we're doing this solo. So I need to find a good way of doing it. Right, so I shall be back. I've just come back from creative and I've decided I'm going to wing this shit. I done a bunch of testing and shiz, and I decided the best thing to freaking do with this thing is wing it. Right.
Surprise!
Oh shit! Oh god. That was unexpected. To say the least. We just had a freaking creeper blowing up the joint. Right, okay. I'm pretty sure he wasn't... Oh! Jesus, this has become a very deadly place to be. Get your bow out. I need the bow. Oh, it's looking for me. Oh, you motherfucker. Jesus, things just want to kill me right now. Let's just get ourselves off to where we need to be. Right, so the feed tape wants to be along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's right, 12, and then a gap. And then let's just put our pistons on. And then let's chuck a torch there. Do you know what, chaps? I just think I figured out a way for this to work. That I can butt it up end to end. In which case, I need to build it around the other side. Right, okay, right, plan B. Right, okay, I need to go and get some sand then, and we'll start this business. Right, so I've got my feed tape set up here. Ready to start dumping sand into this thing. I didn't really want to spend too long designing loads of stuff in order to just dump some sand over this place. I have some sort of a horrible feeling that I'm going to be like, get like a quarter of the way through or something and go, do you know what, this is not working well, or something like that. But we're going to see what happens. Let's just start dumping it. Let's just have a little look down here. Well, that seems to be, yeah. There's our forward-facing one that isn't going to work. Oh, shite. Let me just grab a trident right here, fellas. F off. Right, so yeah, here's our forward stack of sand. So we're going to have to pillar up individually that square as well. But I knew it was coming, so I'm not too worried. Right, well, I'm going to carry on doing this, guys. When this painful ass process is done, I'll give you a bit of an update and show you how I got on. Right, so the trouble was it was taking frickin' ages, and holding that button down, keep swapping between hotbar slots to change like when my sand ran out. That was really getting me down. What a drag that was. So I decided to try and automate the process a little bit better for an AFK kind of situation. I got some droppers with a lot of sand inside. And the hope being I could just stand here, tie an elastic band around my trigger, and it should just keep the sand flowing. That is the hope. Well, let's, I suppose, give it a go. Right. Right, that seems to be working. It seems to be working quite well. Right, now the challenge is to get the elastic band around the back of my controller. Well, it seems to be working, chappies, so I'll be AFKing on this and seeing how it goes. Okay, so this whole thing is filled in with sand now. It's taken me bloody ages. I can't explain to you how bloody long it's taken me. Wow, it's taken me, oh, so long, I just wanted to quit this game and never play it again. But it's done now, and it'll be so worth it once the Guardian farm's up. But you can see how much sand I've had to drop into this sucker. All I've got to do now is dig it all back out again. But before I do that, I have noticed that down here, and there are Guardian galore down here. I don't even dare go down here right now. It's just full of Guardians, absolutely full of them. So yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of this before I do anything else. Off. But having said that, it's not the worst thing in the world. So I'm not really too concerned about that. However, I do have to also use a lot of sponges now because I'm going to have to sort these trenches out. Damn you. So that's what I'm going to do now, without further ado. Right, round 2. Duck versus sponge. There's probably a really, like, scientific way of doing this. No, I think we can do this. This is not going to take anywhere near as long as I thought it was going to. Amazing. Really bad. I'm f***ing Indiana Jones right now. Indy! Oh, so I have drained every inch of water out from under here. Every freaking inch of it. That void was so much bigger than I expected it to be. I knew it was pretty large, to be quite honest, but I didn't expect it to be so big. And it took me quite a while with sponges to drain it all out. And in the process, I found a couple caves, so I had to light that up as well. This, if anybody was wondering, is a big project. That being said, I am about to start taking the sand out of this thing. So let's see how that goes. Well, I've taken most of the sand out, 3/4 of it. I have drained everything under here. Oh, it's been a long job. It's been a long bloody job. There's a bat up here. It's been a freaking long job, but hopefully it will be worth it, because I've had some freaking radical ideas about what I want to do with the Guardian farm. I think the days of me just about making it by are over. I'm pretty sure we can think of something a little bit more exotic to do with this Guardian farm. So I'm hoping to use the entire area to create some sort of massive system. I'm planning to have minecarts with hoppers collecting the drops, running up and down. They'll drop it off onto a hopper, which will chuck it into a massive item sorter, push it out the other side in its corresponding categories, and then individual items will go up a water elevator up into my storage system. Now, hopefully, that will be awesome as hell. I cannot wait to get designing on that. So we'll see how that goes. But at the minute, I'm still clearing out this freaking sand. I can't wait to be rid of this sand. I just cannot wait to be rid of it. Right, people, I have cleared it out. It is done. And that is how many double chests worth of sand, which pretty much looks about right. I just don't want to see any more sand. In fact, I'm going to have a look and see if we cannot burn this motherfucker down. Will you burn? Let's find out. Ha 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 ha. It doesn't burn. You can't burn chests. What am I going to do with all this sand? I need to figure out what I need to do, and I need to figure out how big I need this thing, and whether or not I have to destroy the entire monument. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to hollow out the entire thing. Pretty sure there's a faster way of doing this. Pretty sure I'm a f***ing pro at placing these f***ing fence gates now. They're all doubles from here. Yay! It's done. It's done, and it's night time, and it's done. Stressed out as I get about this game sometimes, it's a marvellous game. The funny thing is, I haven't even got the spawning bays, like, the design of the spawning bays sorted out properly yet. I don't know if this is going to work. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board again. And I've still got so much more work to do. I hope everything works as intended, because I just want to get this. I want to get the spawning stuff done, so that I can start working on the really exciting stuff, which is like the minecart collection area down the bottom and all the rest of that stuff. Literally can't come soon enough for me. Okay, so that is done. With a lot less ice than I thought. So now it's just the tedium of breaking those freaking dirt blocks. So let's get rid of like literally everything in my inventory, because I'm going to need the space. Let's go, let's do it. God, I hope this works. Cross your fingers, people, because I really hope this is going to work. Alright, I'm starting to get worried now because I'm not seeing anything. Please, do not do me like this. Oh, I have a horrible feeling this isn't working. I should have expected to see a fair few by now. Just fish, man. That's it. That's all there is. F***ing fish. Right. Okay. I need to rethink this thing. I'll be back. Right, so I've just figured it out, people. Now, this is strange. Real strange. So I made a couple of different kind of spawning chambers. Lower, obviously, than the original one. Covered, not covered. And then I broke some fence posts at the bottom of this one to just see what goes on when the water flows down. And they started spawning like crazy in the water stream that was flowing down. So I decided, okay, let me block that off again with some dirt. As you see, I've done that now. And that is where they're spawning, on top of the dirt. The problem is, they don't want to spawn on the fence gates. That is our issue. So now you'll probably see them start to spawn up there. Hopefully, with a bit of luck. Because they were spawning really quickly as well. Yeah, there we go, there's one. And they're spawning on the dirt. So, that is very strange. Very strange. So, I don't know how I'm going to do this to make a membrane that they can fall through and also spawn on. I think I might have the solution. Okay, so I have torn it all down now, painstakingly, because I should try and emulate this exactly, because it's the only one that works. So, we're going to do it this way, side to side, I think. I don't need as many fence gates for this design, which is kind of cool and kind of not, because if I'd have known, I would not have made like 1,000 fence gates. This is where my heart starts to race again, because I just don't know if it's going to work. And that's so stressful when you're trying to build something like this. I hope this module starts producing them. I hope it's like, I don't know, too far out or something, but it can't be. It just can't be. If this doesn't work, man, I'm gonna get mad. That's the point, actually. If this doesn't work, there's like literally, like nothing. There's like literally nothing I can do about it. Oh god, here we go. This is not gonna work, is it? Shit. It doesn't work. Why? This is just absolutely ridiculous. I just don't understand. Nothing, not one. Not one f***ing Guardian. Hallelujah. 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 Look how many there are now.